She's hands down the baddest pregnant cop in movie history. No contest. I was shook till the very end. This pregnant detective went after a cold-blooded killer all by herself and actually pulled it off. And get this, on the drive, she just casually asked the psycho,
"And it's a beautiful day. And for what?"
Let's rewind to how this mess started. Shelley hired two guys to kidnap his own wife, just to scam his rich father-in-law out of cash. But the plan blew up hard, spiraling into 3 brutal murders. Meanwhile, Detective Marge checked into a motel in Twin Cities. She called the local police to file a report, standard procedure for an out-of-town cop on a case. Before hanging up, she tossed in a quick question. "Any good spots around here for lunch?" "Hey, a pregnant lady's gotta eat, right?" Marge tracked down Shep, the auto shop guy on parole. Shep swore he never got any calls from the kidnappers, but Marge saw right through him. She warned him, "Spill the truth, or back to prison he goes." Next stop, Shelley's office. Marge asked flat out if any Sheila brand cars had gone missing lately. Shelley froze, then switched into smooth salesman mode, dodging the question and making small talk. In the end, he lied through his teeth. No cars lost on his watch. After the interrogation, Shep was fuming. He found Carl, one of the kidnappers, who'd been busy partying with girls, and beat the crap out of him. He'd hooked Carl up with Shelley, and now the whole thing was a bloodbath. Shep was terrified of landing back behind bars because of Carl's mess. Half dead from the beating, Carl called Shelley, screaming that he wanted the ransom in 30 minutes flat. He was done playing games. If Shelley didn't show up, he'd kill Shelley's wife, then his kid, then Shelley himself. The old man grabbed the briefcase and headed out alone. He'd packed a gun and showed up at the meat spot ready to rumble. Carl's jaw hit the floor when he saw the old man instead of Shelley. Nothing was going according to plan. The old man demanded to see his daughter first. Carl told him to hand over the cash. Words flew. Shots rang out. Carl nailed the old man. But the old man got off one last shot, grazing Carl's cheek before collapsing. Then Carl unloaded, finishing him off cold. Carl grabbed the briefcase and bolted, brushing right past Shelley, who'd just arrived. On his way out of the parking lot, Carl got into a fight with the security guard. Shelley found his father-in-law's body in the snow, the briefcase gone. By then, the guard was also dead. His stupid little kidnapping scheme had now left 5 people dead. Carl opened the briefcase and lost his mind. There wasn't $80,000 inside. It was $1,000,000. Ecstatic, he pulled out $80,000 to split with Jerry, then buried the other $920,000 in a snowbank, marking the spot with a quick glance around. Back at the lake cabin, Jerry was chowing down and watching TV while Jean lay passed out on the floor.
What happened to her?
She started shrieking.
He tossed Jerry $40,000, half the original ransom, and said he was taking the sedan, leaving Jerry with the van. Jerry flipped out. He wanted everything split 50-50ths. But Carl argued he'd done all the dirty work and gotten shot. He deserved the bigger cut. Jerry didn't say a word. He never was much of a talker. Carl stormed out, clutching his bleeding face. Seconds later, Jerry grabbed an axe, pulled on a hat and gloves, and chased after him. Meanwhile, Marge was patrolling near Moose Lake when she spotted a car.
There's a car! There's a car! My car!
She climbed out of her squad car, pregnant belly first. No backup, no fear. The legend of the baddest pregnant cop was about to be cemented. She didn't even pull her gun until she was right on top of the scene. And what she saw? Chilling. A giant guy was shoving something into a wood chipper. "Freeze! Police!" Marge yelled. Jerry snapped out of it and bolted. Marge fired twice, hit him square in the leg. That's right. A pregnant detective took down one of the most ruthless killers around, all by herself. Then she drove him to the station alone. On the drive, Marge looked at Jerry and said what we were all thinking. She guessed the body outside the chipper was Shelley's wife Jean, and the stuff inside the chipper, that was Carl. Then she hit him with the big question, the one from earlier. It's a beautiful day, and for what? Soon after, backup arrived. Back in their hometown, police arrested Shelley, the mastermind behind this whole nightmare. Turns out he just hated his father-in-law for not bankrolling his stupid business schemes. Never mind the guy was a millionaire who could have helped him out if Shelley had just asked. When it was all over, Marge went home, crawled into bed with her husband, and settled back into her quiet, happy life. Let's be real, Marge was the true kingpin of this movie. And you know what? No one cares about the film's deep message after watching it. The only thing anyone's talking about is one question. Where the hell did Carl bury that $920,000?